Hi, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. I'm your host, Rhonda Corey, and I'm just hanging out here at my cabin. Let's go inside so we can start the show. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. In the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. We are at episode 86, and we have such a fun show for you tonight. I'm really excited. We have some great guests. We have Mary Ellen Rinaldi in the house. That's right, Mary Ellen's here. We have Christy Largent back with some pro tips. And we have my co-host tonight, Tom Stewart, which I'll bring up very shortly. But you guys, I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for Chewy. And he's here. And let's see, Chewy, come on out. There he is. There's Chewy. Oh, yes. So Chewy has had his quiet moments tonight. And I guess he's right in line with everybody else. I rode by this place today, and apparently it's something called 420 Day, and which I don't really understand, but I guess it's smoke pot day pretty much. And so I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just was told this. And so Chewy's having a little hemp himself. Basically, it's just a calming aid, you guys, and it has melatonin and all that stuff. So no worries. Hey, listen, let's see who's here. Oh, Sven. Hey, Sven. Happy Tuesday to you. And Tom Hoyes is back, and he says, hello, Rhonda Corey. Oh my gosh, Junebug's here. She says, hey, Rhonda, looking fab. Hi, Chewy. I pay her to say that. Steve's here. And he just woke up. My goodness, right in time for the show. Hey, Steve, glad you're joining us. We really are. Also, all my follows, you guys, are actually in the comments. So you can follow me if you just check out the comments. So how's that? Michelle says, yay, time for Chewy and Rhonda show. That's right. Can't wait. And June says, Chewy with the 420. Yes, I guess he is. I guess he's right in step. And he's sleeping through it. He's had his snacks, a little bit of Doritos, just to calm him down. Oh my goodness. Peter Bianco, miss you so much, buddy. Let me know how Chewy's rehab goes post-pandemic. Yeah, we will definitely keep you informed. That's for sure. My goodness. Yeah, we are really excited, so much so that I want to start the show. We're going to let Chewy go and let sleeping dogs lie. That's where he go. Okay, Chewy, go back to sleep. All right, Chewy's going to go back to sleep, and we are going to start the show. We are going to bring up my co-host, which I'm so excited about. Yay! He has been performing stand-up for 11 years. He's currently running a podcast called My Paranormal Story, a storytelling show where he tells spooky stories from his past. He was not only a formal paranormal investigator, you guys. Yep, Ghostbusters. He was also a former radio and TV broadcaster. And now, just to complete his resume, please welcome for the first time, Tom Stewart, everybody. Yay!
Hey! How are you, Rhonda?
I'm great. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm good, thank you. Well, that was quite a list of things I've done. I didn't even realize I'd done so many things.
You have done so many things. We didn't even list them all because, I don't have time for that. The show's only about
busy.
an hour.
I've been busy. I need some of Chewy's treats to settle down a little.
So what have you been up to, Tom? I mean, not a ton of comedy going on, but you did have a few shows going on there.
Yeah.
In the pandemic, right?
In the pandemic, we managed to do some outdoor shows here and there. A lot of restaurants put up tents, and for some reason, the virus doesn't like tents, so we were able to perform out there. So did some outdoor shows during the summer, and now that things are starting to slowly open up, we're starting to get back to doing shows and making people laugh because, boy, we need it more than ever.
Don't we, though? I mean, that is so important. I don't even think people realize how much laughter is needed, really. I guess unless you haven't had it for a while, or just, I think once you have had that, that session of laughter and you feel that and you're like, what am I even doing? I need this. That's why I love to surround myself with funny people. My friends are pretty funny. I have some funny friends. Hey, Alice Green is here and she wants to say hi to you, Tom. Say hi to Alice.
How are you, Alice? Thanks for
And
checking out the
show. She loves the scorekeeper, which who doesn't, which you'll meet the official scorekeeper. The official scorekeeper is here. We never know the scorekeeper's identity. It is kept quiet here, but so that's awesome. Hey, Patricia's here. She says she's here, and she wants to say hi to the crew that's here. Yes, we're glad you're joining us tonight. So so you've done. Do you have any shows coming up lined up?
I do. I have. I'm actually booking 2 shows this Saturday night.
Wow.
I've got my usual show that I do at Pub 65, which is in New Bedford. That's going to be a great show. I'm actually not even going to be there though. But Pete Costello is headlining it. David Sinclair is on it. John Morris is on it, plus more. I'm going to be on a different show. I'm going to be at Quidnesset Country Club. Oh,
so you're going to be out near me in Rhode Island.
Yeah, I'm going to be down in North Kingstown, and I'll be on that show with Mike Murray and Derek Moore. So
that's going to be a
great
really
shows.
Fun show. Yeah, they're both great shows.
Yeah.
So if you guys are out and about, can we find these on your website at tomstewartcomedy.com? Are they listed there?
I think so. I think I updated it recently enough for those shows. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So you guys can definitely check him out. And he also has his paranormal story .com, and you have your podcast as well. If people are interested in paranormal stories, you have some. I've definitely heard.
It's not an interview show. It's not back and forth. It's just me telling a spooky story from my past.
Wow!
So it's like old time radio. It's great.
That's fun. I have some spooky stories from my past too, but we're not going to bring those up.
No, these are ghost stories, not spooky, not life stories.
These are, anyway, we don't need to talk about that on this show. This is a nice, clean show and a nice show, and we don't need to discuss it anyway. Hey, you know what? You know what's super cool is I have some guests here that I love to have. Somebody that comes in and gives us some substance, because we like to have a lot of fun here, but we also like to leave people with, some positive information, some great tips. And so we're going to bring this guest back. She's an author, a speaker, and an online entrepreneur. She has an Amazon bestseller. Listen to this, Tom. You're going to love this, because I know you're going to love this, and I'll tell you why. 31 positive communication skills. It's for women, but I'm sure it's for men too, because I know that you post a lot of every night you post a positive before bed,
I'm a big positive energy person. Yeah,
love that. I love that. She also hosts the podcast Encouraging Words for Working Moms, and she's the founder of Midlife Happy Life Community. Please welcome back Christy Largent, everybody.
Hi, Christy.
And Christy's in
with you guys.
Oh my gosh, we know you're on the go and you still made it work tonight. So we're super excited. You're here to share with us some post-pandemic recovery, some tips, some 3 ways to socialize like a Texan, because Christy is living in Texas and Texas is pretty open. Am I right?
We're pretty open. And if I could show you around the parking lot where I'm sitting right now, it's getting packed. It is a local barbecue joint and business is booming in Texas. So I love hearing, I love that because we are ready to get back to better than before, right? I think that should be our motto, better than before.
Normal.
Yeah,
I like that.
Everyone's like, I can't wait to get back. I'm like, well, we were kind of like stressed out before all this happened, and then everything happened, and then now let's just make it a little better than before. How about that?
Well, barbecue is a good start.
Barbecue's a great barbecue and comedy. I mean, what else is there, right? So I came up with 3 things that I think will help you socialize like a Texan. The reason I think this is important is I have both of my brothers are still living in California, and one of them came out to visit a couple weeks ago, and he kind of freaked out. He was like, I've not been around all these people. And he was when he got to the airport getting ready to go back to California, he was like all the other people. He was in I don't know. He was cheating out because he had been cloistered for a year, right? So I thought, well, what are some 3 things you could do that would help you kind of get over that and get back in the swing of things? And so the first thing is you've got to get your thinking straight. And that is no fear. You cannot live in fear. And I feel like we've been fed fear for the last year. And rightfully so in some cases, but not rightfully so in others, right? So let's take our thinking and get our thinking straight that yes, there are germs out there, and yes, there is a virus out there, but yes, we can, number 1, be vaccinated. I got my 2nd vaccine today. I hope you guys are getting vaccinated.
I got one. I got one. I need the other.
I got the 2nd one today, and you just are smart, right? So you wear a mask when you need it. When you're around a lot of people, you don't feel comfortable, just put the mask on and enjoy yourself. I mean, we know that the mask does some good, or they wouldn't have had us do it, right? At least that's what I'm really getting that in the year.
Oh, you're cutting out just a little bit, just so you know, Christy, you're cutting out just a tiny bit there.
This is what you pay for this. So, you got, okay.
Let's see. Can you? No, still cutting out a little bit.
Well, let me give you here if I move.
No.
Are you? Okay, let me.
She's gonna. We might be just going to the barbecue now, you guys.
She's gonna go stand on the roof.
You can hear me.
In and out.
It's still in and out a little bit.
Okay. In and out.
No.
Okay.
No. Beautiful, nice weather down there.
It looks gorgeous.
Reaching out.
We're not hearing you. Christy, you know what? You know what would be great if you could do? If you could just, in the comments, if you could just at least maybe type the 3 ways, and that might help us a little bit, so we don't leave anybody out.
So, oh my God, happy to.
Okay, that would be great.
Better hear it at all.
Just we really can't make everything out. So, I'm really sad. June said this might be a good paranormal story for Todd's podcast.
Don't blame the spirits. It's print, not spirits.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So maybe if you could type those into and then we'll just, we can always have you back too, Christy.
sorry.
That's okay.
Rhonda.
That's okay. That's okay, Christy. We love you. We love you. Just type those in and we'll bring them up afterwards, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Bye.
Thank
Oh my goodness. Usually she's at home and she wasn't able to be, and she thought, she wouldn't have a problem, but I want to go back and just read some of the comments. We had Pat. Hi, Pat. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Donnie Stopa. How are you? And yeah, I know Alice. We love Christy. And she loves Texas there too. So and Andy Kirkendall says, no stinking thinking. That's right. Oh my goodness. And yeah, these are great. These are great. All right. So Christy was saying, number one, of course, is get your thinking straight, right? Get your thinking straight was the first one. And she's going to type in the rest of them.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll go back. We can follow back with that. You know what we'll do, I think would be a great idea, is I think it's time to bring up our guest, our next guest. We have we have a full show. And, the cool thing is, Tom, we both know this next guest. So
yes, I have shared the stage with her many times.
Yes, me too. And oh my gosh. And do you have a blast? Because I know when I share the stage with her, behind the scenes, sometimes they're even funnier. Am I right?
Yes, always, especially with her. It's always more fun off stage than on stage. The crowd doesn't get to see the best show.
I know.
It's in the green room.
I know. It is awesome. It is awesome. But I can't wait to perform with her again. But I love hanging out with this girl. She just genuinely makes me laugh. Do you know what I'm saying? All right. She has been performing stand-up comedy, get this, for over 35 years. So she doesn't look it. So she must have started when she was like, what, 10 or so?
Yeah, 9 years old or something.
You may have seen her on stages, on cruise ships, corporate events, churches, and comedy clubs. But this is amazing, okay? She became a mom of 4 at 60 years old. And we got to find out, how did that happen? Please welcome our friend, Mary Ellen Rinaldi, everybody. Yay!
Hey, Mary Ellen.
That's mean, Mary Ellen.
You know why? Because I know Rhonda. I know you, and I know you do things so well. And she does. And anytime, just right back at you. Anytime there's something that's going on and Rhonda's on the show, it's going to run well. I do love this story. Yeah, my shows are funnier backstage than they are.
It's true.
You are hilarious. You're just funny. You're just funny. You just make me laugh all the time. I mean, you're hilarious on stage. Let's not forget that. But off stage, oh my goodness. Off stage, hysterical. Hey, you know what we should do though? Let's go over, while I can still find them, Christie's. We can talk about them. These are the steps to post-pandemic recovery. Okay.
Yes.
So socialize like a Texan. We're gonna get our thinking straight. Oh, I like this one. Ready? Reach out and touch someone. So invite a friend to dinner or lunch. I have missed my friends so much. If I didn't have this virtual show, I don't know what I'd do. I miss being around my friends, I'm around my family a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, so being with a friend is great. How about this? Take a trip somewhere, a museum, a park, a lake, go by train, fly, or rent an RV and see the sights. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be traveling for the first time in well over a year. In a couple of days, I'm headed to Michigan to do a couple of shows. So that's going to be
I can't wait to travel again, get on a plane and go somewhere. It's been a couple of years, at least since 2018, I think, when I went to California is the last time I flew anywhere.
Wow.
I haven't been on vacation in 4 years. I have actually 5 children, Rhonda, but that's okay. The other one, I really
You don't talk about that one. That's the one you don't like.
well, I talk about the 4 that I like. You know?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So let's talk about that, Mary Ellen. All right. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you became a mom at 60, because, you know,
it's pretty big. Yeah, I haven't. Everyone's been doing stand-up the whole time. I know this isn't it. I am a product of, and my there was drug addiction in the family. I had no idea. Well, I definitely knew. I was close to the children. And one thing really hot fiddly in the state in Rhode Island, if they take children from a home, they want to put them with someone that's close to them, like a relative or whatever. And in a matter of 24 hours, I went from having no children to, at the time it was 4. And then there was another one that came 2 weeks before the shutdown. So I had 5. Yes.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. Foster mom, 60 years old. Yeah, don't be very careful what you pray for. That's all I have to say. Because 30 years old, I was like, I'm not going to have children. God, just put them on my doorstep. I'll take children because I was great with children. Everyone loved me. I was the best auntie in the world because I didn't have children. My sister had children, my friends had children, and they loved me, and I knew how to raise them. So God, just give me some children, and I'll show the world how it's done. And at 60, I pulled up to my niece's house. It was a pretty bad scene. They were taking the kids, and I said to social services, I'll put them in my car. And I really, at that moment, I really, really thought it was going to be like a weekend or a couple weeks, and then everything was going to go back to normal, but it didn't. 2 of my children now are actually being reunified April 30th. I'm like, very excited.
Yeah.
People say to me, oh, that's the hardest part. No, it isn't. It worked. The system worked. She got clean. She got help. She had all sorts of ways, got on her feet, got an apartment, and now they're back. You know, and it's sad, but it's happy. You know, now I'm down 2 now because I had 5 during the pandemic, and
My gosh.
Wow.
yeah. Oh, yes. But
There was no social distancing in your house.
well, there is social distancing. Nobody wants to come to my house. I have social distancing for 4 years. You want to come over and visit? They're like, no, the kids are there. No. And then when they started going to their mothers, like once they would go for lunch, and then it was all steps. And people would say, I go, the kids aren't home. Do you want to come over? Yeah. Oh, okay, come on. Yeah, there's no social distancing. And this is,
So funny.
yeah. Will I ever do it again? I don't know. I have no idea what's next for me. I have an extra bedroom. I'm a little nervous. But it was, out of all the things in the world, it changed me completely.
Sure.
I wasn't such a good mother. It wasn't as easy as it looked.
Yeah.
I used to look at people and think, can't you control that?
I know. Yeah. We all think that before we have children, like, can't you control your child? And it's like, no, we can't. We can't, because, up to a point you can, and they have minds and wills of their own. And so it's just like, I can only control my dog up to a point as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I have cats, so forget it.
oh yeah, they don't know. They do whatever they want. Cats, no, they do whatever they want. Do you have any pets, Tom?
I've got 2 cats right now, but I've had dogs in the past too, but no kids.
No kids.
No, I mean, I need parental guidance. I shouldn't have.
I
get it. Oh my goodness.
Don't pray, because 30 years later they will show up.
Careful.
You pray. Yes.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Oh my goodness. So, Alice wants to know, how old were the children?
This is
There's a kitty.
Georgia, look, because we're on this tray. around his tree. They were, when I got them, they were 4, 10, 10, and 12. And then the other one that came in, he came in at 10 and stayed for a year. So I had like 3 11, like 3 12-year-olds.
Ooh, is that like junior high age?
It's awful. Stop
Ooh,
it. That's right. Get off.
boys. I just was thinking about boys at that age. Woo, that is that.
The-
But you did get a whole new set out of it, a whole new comedy set, right?
Cleaning their rooms out of the stuff that they had. I was like, wow. Yeah, it is. And kids keep they keep it real. They keep it real.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
they keep
true.
it real, without a doubt. But I do. Oh, yeah, I got hours of comedy. I said, I used to say, I don't have a platform. I don't have a platform. And God said, okay, you need a platform? Oh, here you go. Let me take out this nice life now. Married, live in a nice house, didn't have to work, did your comedy. The husband even cooked for you. Great, boom, boom. There you go. 4 kids. I didn't know how to cook. Okay. We went to dinner so much that the kids started saying to me, can we just like make something at home? We'll give it a try.
Hot dogs. That's all right. When I got married, I didn't really know how to cook. So YouTube and Food Network and just, I don't know. I love cooking now. Every once in a great while.
Rhonda's good for the cookies. Yeah, Rhonda actually, you do find out, you know who the people are. Not that you didn't, the women. Rhonda's one of the people that came over when I got the 5th child, and I was out of my mind, brought me the veal parm, the chicken parm. It was absolutely amazing. And and her act was all about how she doesn't cook. So when she said to me, do you want me to bring you something? I'm like, well, it can't be any worse than mine. She said, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook. No. But it was amazing. It was really one of the best chicken parm I had, and the kids were loving it too.
Oh, thank you. And you hid the cookies, you said. You hid the cookies.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get the cookies. I ate the cookies. Those were mine.
Well, I don't really say I can't cook. I just say I don't want to. You know what I mean? Because when you start to cook, it like becomes like this habit, right? And then people want to like eat all the time. Like, yep. I just started off like not doing it. And then, I still don't do it all the time because I don't want to make that a habit and people expect it. So that's the key to anyone that is engaged. You're welcome. Free advice on Talk is Cheap. That's what you need to do. So, anyway, one of the things I like to do is, of course, educate people. And we had Christy here, and she was telling us that, of course, we can travel now. She's flown all over the country. It's safe, which is good. And so I'm happy about that. But I also like to share some of my tips with you, and one of them is, this is going to change your life. You're probably used to using chip clips. Am I right? Right? You use chip clips.
I've got one right here.
Yeah.
I got my little kitty cat.
See, cute and everything. But, I am going to save you tens of cents on chip clips. You're welcome for that.
I'm always.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you. Are you ready? I'm going to actually, let's see if we do this so you can really see. I'm going to teach, and these are amazing, by the way. These are really, really yummy. But anyway, that's oh my gosh, they are so good. Okay. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about here. No, I'm going to teach you how to fold this without using a chip clip. This is gonna blow your mind. Okay. We've done this once on the show. And so I'm going to show you. So pay very close attention, Tom, Mary Ellen. Okay.
I'm watching.
All right. So,
just leave the bags open.
All right. So right. And then they get stale. All right. So you're going to fold it down once. All right. Yeah. Fold it down again. And if it's really low, you can fold it down again. I'm not going to. And then you take this and you're going to fold these 2 flaps back this way, but I'll show you this way so you can see. So I'm going to take that. I use my fingers as guides, and I fold it back this way. So it looks like this in the front and like this in the back. All right. This is life-changing. That's right, June Colson. It's life-changing. Then you're going to fold this part. You're going to fold it down like this. Like this. So it's like this.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to, it's so hard doing it slow. And then you're going to puff this part out. I can't, it's hard to do it slow. All right. Like this. See?
Oh.
But I'm going to show you how. I'll do it again. You guys at home, get a bag and join me. All right. See, very educational, this show. Yes, that's right, Sven. It's the Rhonda fold. That is exactly what I call it, the Rhonda fold. All right, so we fold it down, fold it down.
Yeah.
I'm doing it the opposite way, so it's weird for me. All right, so fold it down. I did it 3 times this time. And then you're going to fold it backwards like that. Fold it, you can't see, fold it down again. And then you puff this out like that. And look at that. Are you ready to try it? You guys have your chips, your chip bag?
I'm trying to understand the concept of leftover chips. What is that all about?
This is my bag. This is
Like you don't eat the whole bag?
Yeah.
I know. If just in case you don't eat the whole bag.
No,
all right?
I'm on a diet, so I've been going easy. So
I've been trying to, like, that's why it's like you'd normally like eaten these. All right, so I'll do it really fast with you. Yeah, you might have to eat a couple just so
might as well have a couple.
yeah, you probably have to. All right, so yep.
Oh.
So we fold it down.
Fold it down.
Fold it down. If you
Fold it
need to
down.
fold it down again, you can. You might not have to. Just make sure it's a nice crease.
Yeah.
And you're gonna fold it backwards like this, right? So you get it like this, and then fold it like this down, and then you puff it out like this, and voila!
Fold it down.
How did we do?
Puff it out.
Hold on.
I think
Let
I
me
did
see,
it.
Tom.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh, I'm changing lives right here on
Yeah.
look at that. I'm changing lives on Talk is Cheap right now.
This is
Rhonda
never going to happen at my house. This is what usually happens.
See, that's where having a dog comes in a little bit handy. I'm not gonna lie because
Yeah.
it's too funny. Let me see.
I gotta be honest. I'm still kind of partial to my chip clip. It's a kitty cat, and
I
I mean,
it's very cute. It's very cute. You could use that for notes or something. You could still use it.
Look at me.
What does Patricia say? She said, if you do that, then you can use a chip clip to put your hair up if you're going through menopause. That's right. That is a good idea. That is a very good idea. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh, I know. I just realized there was comment. You guys are so ahead of this. I used to be. In another life, I knew technology. Really did. I understood it. I was the one that would look at people and go, you don't know how to use a cell phone? Let me show you. Now, I don't even know how to use a cell phone.
it's
Nothing.
By.
It's fast. And this year, it got really fast. So I go, oh, look, there's comments from people, too.
That's right. Yep, there's a comment section.
Do I get to write back? probably don't know.
Well, you can't. Yeah, afterwards, go back and
I will end up shutting the entire thing down.
That's too funny. Oh my gosh. You know what we do on Talk is Cheap? I don't know if you're aware of this, but we have a section on Talk is Cheap. It's called, are you ready, Alex? It's called You've Got Game. And today's game is perfect for you guys. It's called Snack Attack.
Oh,
Snack Attack. That's right. And
seems
Tom,
to be a theme going here.
yes, Tom, every Friday you do, what is it? Is it called Fun Food Friday?
New Food Friday.
New Food Friday.
Yep.
And what you do is you take, I've seen it with Kit Kats. I've seen you take different Oreo cookies.
Yep.
Whatever's
new. Yep. Whatever's a new product that just came out, I'll try and hunt it down. And then I film myself trying it, 60-second video, and then let everybody know what I think. I rate it from 1 to 5. And, they don't come out with new healthy foods. It's always junk.
No.
So it's always a new flavor of Lay's chips or an Oreo or a Twinkie or something.
Why it's such a
but-
good channel one.
Yes.
So,
But,
Why?
you know,
yeah, that's fun. So what is one thing, Tom, that maybe you tried that you thought was going to be horrible and you were pleasantly surprised? Can you think of
Oh,
something like
I haven't
off
been
the top
asked
of
that. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I wasn't ready for that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, and I don't usually ask very
It
good
doesn't
questions.
happen. It doesn't happen too often. I would say 90% of the time I can pretty much guess which way
Mhm.
it's going to go. But every once in a while I will get surprised. What did I have last week? Oh, last week I did the Kit Kat. And what flavor was that Kit Kat? It was some kind it was
was
key
green,
lime
right?
pie. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
key lime pie flavored Kit Kat.
Mm.
And I was pretty much like, nah, this is going to be like a 1 or a 2. I've never even had key lime pie. I don't even know what that's supposed to taste like. But it actually wasn't bad. I ended up giving it a 3.5, but it was good, but it's like asterisk good because I'm on a diet, and the fact that I was eating some candy, it might have been better because of that. It might have been more of a 2, but I was like, candy, yes.
It's like, you know what? This is
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Very
like-
good, yeah.
It's like you hit the Survivor challenge. You know what I mean? You're like, this is so good. I love
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You know what's really cool is like, so my brother lives in Spain, and he travels all over. Sven travels, is from Sweden. He travels all over, and they come to. I don't remember what kind, but they were really weird flavors.
Mhm.
Like they have, because they have all kinds of different like potato chips when you go
Yeah.
to other countries.
Yeah,
And
other countries, their food is so different from ours, but it'll be the same brand names.
yes.
It's crazy.
Just so crazy different. All right, I think it's time to start the game. And here's the
Okay.
thing: when we play games here, I'm not a very good scorekeeper. I've been told this, so I've had to have an official scorekeeper. And this scorekeeper is like none other. Will not really be seen. Is not really identified a lot. Well, my son is identified, but he's not seen on camera either. Alex, my co-producer, but the scorekeeper makes me laugh a lot. Let's give it up for Talk is Cheap's official scorekeeper, everybody.
Hey.
I did it.
Oh, so he's got the clip too. I like this guy already.
Give that clip up, buddy. Give that clip up. Oh yeah, let me see. We have Steve said green tea Kit Kats from Japan. Ooh, is that wow?
Ooh, I would
And-
try those.
Oh, and like Japanese green tea Kit Kats are good. Really? See, I wouldn't know that. That's we got to get some to Tom. We've got to get some crazy Kit Kats or different foods to Tom so he can try them out on his show. All right,
Go international with it.
yeah, you can go international, Tom. That would be awesome. All right, are you ready? Do you guys know what you're playing for? This is crazy.
Oh, this isn't an exhibition. This is a competition.
This is a competition.
Oh,
I like
okay.
to pit my guests. I like to pit my guests against each other.
All
That's
right.
always good.
Yeah,
Fight to
which
the
is
death,
fun.
Mary Ellen.
And I find that comedians are the most competitive people in the world. Okay. They're very, very, very competitive. And when you see what the prize is, this is going to rock your world. Okay. You are playing for the very
Chewy
coveted
Streets?
Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand
Oh.
Sanitizer.
I could use
100%
that.
clean comedy. 100% clean hands. Okay. This prize is valued at $5,500. Okay.
Ooh.
Because sanitizer is still needed.
This time last year, it was worth that much.
Yeah, I know. That's where I got the cost from. But now, because of the brand, it's just.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And yes, we have our masks here that you can get the official Talk is Cheap masks. Do not buy them from the scorekeeper. The scorekeeper overcharges. They are running a special 15 for 1 and 2 for 20 because we still need to mask up. These are super comfortable. They can be washed. You're going to love them. And who doesn't want to wear something that says Talk is Cheap over their mouth? I mean, let's be real, okay? So yeah, all you have to do is message me on Rhonda Corey Comedy page or Rhonda at RhondaCoreyComedy.com. All right, So we have a paranormal story right there. We have
Is that a ghost? Yeah, I
yeah,
thought
we have some kind of a ghost right there.
it's a yellow
I told
ghost.
you the scorekeeper is just going to keep me on my toes. That's what that scorekeeper does. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Do you remember how to type in? Do you remember how to type in your answers? We went
Yes.
over that. Okay.
Oh,
I remember this.
I remember that.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
our name.
Remember, you're gonna edit.
I forget to go back that.
Yeah, you got to edit your name.
There we
Edit
go.
your name. Yeah, answer here. You got it, Tom. You got it, Mary Ellen?
I'm trying.
All right. We're going to
All right.
make it very simple for you. All
I
right.
type. Go ahead.
You gotta type.
I gotta put my hands up here.
That's all right. We won't judge you. We don't judge here on.
The house is all clean anyhow. I cleaned it, so even if it
This
goes.
is the only part of my house that stays clean. That's what everybody thinks. So that's what I tell
Me too. This is the only part of my house that is clean. Just
them.
20 minutes before the show.
You should have seen my bed today. Oh my gosh.
Right. Yeah, that's not even.
It was crazy. It was
I
crazy.
had to pick out a shirt. So I had to pick out a shirt, so everything's thrown all over the floor. Like, no, these are too tight.
You only have to dress from here up, so that's good.
Right here. See, right there. Perfect.
Perfect.
Right to
Yeah.
the necklace. Yeah.
That's perfect. All right. Are you ready for your first question, actually? All right.
Okay.
All right. Snack attack. The first question. Who makes ring dings? Is it A, Hostess, B, Drake's, or C, Little Debbie's? Who makes ring dings? Please.
I put mine in. Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
Oh, is the correct answer Drake's cakes? The correct answer is Drake's cakes. Yes, you are both correct.
Love
And
the
you
ring. Remember,
both- yes,
remember
that's-
the old days when ring dings would come in like a foil, like a really
Yes.
thin foil. They were so good back then. It's not the
I
same
know.
now.
They were so good.
good.
A little,
Devil dogs, when they took them off the market and everybody lost their mind and they had to bring them back. We're like, no, we need devil dogs. No.
Yes.
Oh, when they found that, I like as many as I could find and put them in the freezer. I'm like, I am not going to lose devil dogs.
Let me tell
You
you
have to
about
freeze
devil
them.
dogs. There's
Yes.
there's a chocolate dipped devil dog now that you can buy.
Yes.
I tried that on my video. It got a perfect 5. Chocolate dipped,
Ooh.
fudge dipped
Yes,
devil
see,
dog.
I like the pure ones.
Oh well,
I
yeah.
love the pure devil dog. Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I made
Anything
my
dipped in
husband.
fudge is good.
Yeah.
My husband one year asked for a devil dog cake for his birthday, so I made him one.
Ooh.
It was horrible.
Oh.
He was the only one that liked it, and yeah, it was awful. Let's see, Steve. Yes, you are correct. It is Drake's, and so is Alice. You guys at home, you can certainly play along. And you know, I am going to include my audience eventually to win the hand sanitizer because they love to play along. All right, let's get up our second question of the day.
All right.
Who makes Swiss rolls?
Oh, hold on.
Again,
Oh.
is it
Swiss
A,
roll.
Hostess, B, Drake's, or C, Little Debbie's? Ooh, look at that.
Little Debbie.
A Swiss roll. Those are pretty yummy Swiss rolls.
Those are good too.
I think I spelled Little Debbie wrong. Oh, sorry.
And it's the correct answer, Little Debbie.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Correct
know.
answer, Little Debbie.
No, this
The
went
correct
to
answer is Little Debbie's. Yes, you are correct. And
Comedians know their pastry snacks.
Ooh,
Okay?
oh, look at those. There it is.
There she is. There's my girl.
She is. There's your girl, Little Debbie. She's right there. Let's see. Alice Green, you are correct with Little Debbie's.
Yeah.
So is Steve, and so is Pat. You guys are rocking it. That's
Go
right.
out
You
and
know.
get the orange cream cakes by Little Debbie. They taste like a creamsicle, but it's cake with like white frosting. Oh,
Ah.
You need to know that.
no, this is.
You know that. I love grits.
I'm gonna crush everyone's diets.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those look.
My
I know.
tidbits.
You know what? Every time I do food, I get everybody hungry, and I get hungry myself, and I have because I'm trying not to eat a lot of sweets, and because what happened was I baked a lot during the pandemic. I baked a lot, and the COVID-19, I gained a lot.
Yeah,
So,
I think we all did.
yeah, so I had to I wanted to fit back in my clothes, you know.
We all thought eclairs was going to be the cure, but it wasn't. I thought it wasn't.
cookies.
No, I'm silly. I'm not going to stop eating until everybody's done. Till everybody's done. I'm done. I'm all set. Yeah. My doctor's like, you really should stop
A
thinking
carrot.
No.
Eat a carrot. The scorekeeper's trying to either that or dangling a carrot. I don't know what it is. Junebug Colson loves carrots. Anyway, okay. Let's get up our next question. Ready? Nabisco makes. Do they make A, Cheez-Its, or B, Cheese Nips? Is it Cheez-Its or Cheese Nips? Ooh,
A tough one.
that's a toughie.
50-50.
All right, Mary Ellen.
Thinking.
You're thinking.
Now
All right.
this is the break and tie. I'm like, no. Cheez-Its or cheese.
Would you like to phone a friend? Oh, wrong game show.
Yes, I would. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. I might be wrong.
All right. Ooh, this is where we break
Oh,
the score.
This is a tiebreaker here.
Is it Cheese Nips or is it Cheez-Its? All right. The correct answer is it's B, Cheese Nips. Tom
Hey!
got that one. Yes, it's Cheese Nips. Now, you guys, which one have you had them both?
I've
Have
had
you had
both.
And
I'm not
which one
I'm
do
not
you
the
like?
biggest cheese fan, so I don't eat them often. But you could have checked the package. It was
Oh
right
my
there.
word!
You could have looked.
I will even be. I did. I was going to cheat.
No one would have known.
You know what? I couldn't read it. There was.
She needed her glasses.
All right, let's see. Yes, Steve got it correct. Cheese
That's
nips.
karma right
Tom
there.
said the nips. Alice says the its, and so did Pat.
I would even
Tom
admit
says the its. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
it. My favorite.
Steve says Cheez-Its are better than nips. I have to agree.
I think so too.
I think they're better.
That's why I thought they were Nabisco. I was surprised.
Yeah, I know.
My
I did
favorite were
too.
the old cheese balls. Who made those? Was those Planters or somebody made the cheese balls in a can? Those were really good. Remember those back in the day?
Isn't that what Mike Murray loves?
Yeah, that's a big Mike Murray urban legend that he loves cheese puffs.
He made them famous.
Cheese balls.
Cheese puffs. That's what they're called. Yeah. Cheese puffs.
Those were
Oh
the
my
best.
goodness. Yeah, I'm not big on those, but that's all right. All right. Cheez-It, so I can sit down there and eat those artificial snacks. I can eat a box of those sometimes. Anyway, it's so processed and I love it. What is it about processed food, right? It's so good. It's so good and not good for you. I don't know. It's so mean. All right, let's get up our next question. Which contains more calories? All right.
Ooh.
Is it Twinkies? One Twinkie. We'll say one Twinkie, or is it a Hostess cupcake? Which one do you think has more calories in it?
Hold on, I gotta Google that. I'll be right
No
Probably
Googling, Mary Ellen. No Googling. No asking Siri or
Hold on, I'm
Alexa.
running up to the kitchen for a minute.
back.
I'll be right back.
But I had it with me. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
I have a reason for my answer. I think I have it.
Which is it more calories or less? Who has more
More
calories?
calories. Is it the Twinkie or is it
or
the
the
cupcake?
I probably spelled it. You know what? Hold on.
Come on, Mary Ellen. All right, let's see.
Come on.
All right, both of you say it's the Hostess cupcake. The Twinkie has 135 calories in one Twinkie.
Oof.
The Hostess cupcake has 160. You are both correct.
Yes.
Let's see how.
I think it's because of the frosting.
cupcake.
That was why I went cupcake. The frosting probably gives it that extra 30 calories.
You're
Because I didn't know how to spell Twinkie.
That's hilarious.
Cupcake's easier to spell.
Let me see. Yes, Steve said the cupcake. Tom, the cupcake. Yes, Alice, you are correct. You all know not to eat the cupcakes if you want to. And yes, Twinkies never expire.
They don't expire.
Isn't that funny about the Twinkies? How everybody says you can have them for like 40 years and
they'll outlive us.
Well, that's like a hot dog. You ever put a hot dog outside and then you have a cookout and a hot dog falls and you go back out the next day, all the other food's gone but the hot dog. The ants don't even eat that.
Yep.
Nothing is the hot dog. Pick that up. There's nothing going to change. The hot dog.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. All right. Are you ready for your next one?
Yes.
The scorekeeper has so many props. It's like Carrot Top's doing.
I know.
Did I figure it out? Is it Carrot Top?
Our scorekeeper is amazing. All right. The next question. Which
Okay.
contains more calories? Is it the A, Devil Dog, or B, Susie Q? Ooh, Devil Dog or the Susie Q?
More calories.
Which one has more calories? Good luck. Eat a carrot. Carrot Top. Oh, maybe that was Carrot Top. Maybe that was the top. Yes, that's the top of the carrot. I have to figure out the clues. You know, it's that scorekeeper is very clever. Very clever.
No, we're both Susies.
Is it a Susie Q? Okay, let's see. The Devil Dog contains 180 calories, but the Susie Q contains 270.
Oof.
You are both correct. That is a big difference. 90 calories more. So if you're going to eat something, eat the Devil Dog, unless you like the way.
Yeah.
Two Devil Dogs. That's just as good.
Devil Dogs, right? You can eat two Devil Dogs. Oh my gosh. Yes, let's see. Steve, you did get it correct, and so did Peter. I'm sorry, Alice. Don't eat the you should eat the Devil Dog, Alice, because it's definitely less calories. And like Mary Ellen said, you can eat two of them. I mean, that's really nice. All right, are you ready? Okay, we are getting into some serious snacks here. What are the top 2 selling flavors of Pop-Tarts? Top 2 selling flavors of Pop-Tarts.
Are you going to tell us that, or do we have to guess ourselves?
You gotta guess.
Oh.
You gotta guess. What do you think it is? Did you? When I was a kid, I lived off of Pop-Tarts. Like I lived off of Pop-Tarts.
2 flavors.
2 flavors, you guys.
I'm not a big Pop-Tart guy, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark
Did
here.
you eat them a lot when you were kids? I mean, the sugary cereals and
No. I was snobby. I was about toaster strudels.
Oh,
wow, you had a good mom.
Invented yet?
Because they had, it came with the icing, and you got to put the icing on yourself. That was like the best thing in the world.
Oh, I loved those cinnamon buns that you would bake, the Pop and Fresh ones.
Oh yeah, we still eat those regularly here.
I like to think of one. So we have to put both names in.
Hurry up, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, you're a little on the slow side.
She's got 5 kids. She doesn't know any Pop-Tart flavors.
I know. Come on, Mary Ellen.
Pop-Tarts. I hate Pop-Tarts. I never give the kids Pop-Tarts. Oh, sugar and brown sugar.
Okay, so the correct answer is the top 2 are strawberry, which is number 1, and brown sugar, which is number 2. You're only getting a half a point, I think, for that. I don't know.
I know. I was thinking cinnamon, so I would have had it wrong anyhow.
You were going to say what?
I would have said cinnamon.
Yeah, brown sugar, cinnamon.
Oh, is
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you would have got it.
Yeah, I never liked them, and the kids probably go, no, that's bad.
We would have had to check with the judges.
All right, let's see what our audience said. This is interesting. Tom, yes, it is strawberry. Strawberry and grape. No, I'm sorry, Steve. It's brown sugar, cinnamon. Brown sugar and strawberry. Cinnamon.
Yeah,
See, these are your favorites. Okay, Kevin from Creative Motion Network, which is an app you can download for your Roku device, and you can watch all the behind the scenes scorekeeper, all the behind the scenes on the Creative Motion Network app of Talk is Cheap, amongst other wonderful shows. Okay, brown sugar, cinnamon, and chocolate fudge, which are yummy. And my husband, my son always wanted those, and I like, they're all bad, and I'd be like, no, you can't have those. You have to have the strawberry. And did your mom ever give you the ones with no frosting on them? Like, that was just awful. Do you remember
my mother loved me.
Oh, well, obviously.
We didn't have them. My mother wouldn't give them to us at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Especially Tom's mother loved him. My mother sometimes would buy the ones without the frosting, and that was very sad. Oh my gosh, what do you have there? Toaster pizza?
That looks like a pizza.
Making me hungry.
No, I was an only child, so I always got the frosting. Everything had frosting.
Oh yeah, younger child. Me too. I get it. Peter Bianco, strawberry, yes. So you guys are doing pretty stinking good. All right,
It's close. I'm only up by one.
It is. Yeah. Kevin says, I just have to put this up real quick. Kevin said no frosting Pop-Tarts were for bad children.
That's right.
That's really sad. You were bad. No frosting on you got ripped off if you got those. Anyway, all right, here we go. Next question. Which female comedian has a well-known bit on Pop-Tarts? You guys have to know this. Is it A, Kathleen Madigan, B, Ellen DeGeneres, or is it C, Paula Poundstone? Poundstone, Ellen DeGeneres, or Kathleen Madigan? Pop-Tarts. Oh my goodness. You got your answers in there? All right. Both of them said Paula.
Oh, we both said Paula.
Both said Paula. Why don't we reveal it in a little clip? Are you ready, Alex? Can you put that up?
I actually, in fact, you know what, you guys? I eat a box of Pop-Tarts every day, which is sort of how this came about, really. It's a fact. And I happened to mention it on stage before, and so colleagues asked me to do this, but which I was happy to do because, in fact, I do eat a box of tarts each day, and this is the reason. Of course, you can see the package, the tart snapped in half, so you can see the cross-section with all the rich, tasty goodness right there. This, by the way, see the strawberries on the front of this box? This is just a serving suggestion. Don't be disappointed if you open your box and you don't find any loose fruit inside. That's just a way of how you could prepare them in your own home. Well, this is really what happens to me. There are 6 toaster pastries, yes, but they come in pouches of 2. This is the trick, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens to me. I open the first package and I eat 1 tart and I enjoy it very much, as naturally you would. And then I feel, well, I have to eat the second one or it will go stale. No, I figured, I've eaten 2. It's no longer, it's a snack, it's a meal. I may as well eat 2 more. And then finally I'm just like, well, heck, I don't just want 2 Pop-Tarts hanging out in a box. Eat the last 2 just to tidy up, really.
You are correct. The answer is Paula Poundstone. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Writers. She is an amazing writer.
She is.
Yeah. She was one of my favorites from long ago. And I just, a few years ago, I actually got to watch her perform in Fall River, at the Narrows in Fall River. It was great. Oh, yeah. It was great. It was so fun. Oh, it's for my birthday, I think. Or maybe somebody else's birthday. I don't remember. I just remember it was fun and it was somebody's birthday. Yeah. So anyway, yes, you are both correct. How did our audience do? Yes, Steve was correct. Paula Poundstone, and Tom also Paula Poundstone. And you guys who are not playing, you didn't know that? Alice, you never saw her before. Oh yeah, she's super funny. And
you got to look her up. She's great.
Yeah, look her up. She's amazing.
And
I almost said Ellen, but I'm glad I changed my mind.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you did. Then I would have been.
It would have been tied.
I thought I was going to have that. I said, you know what? I'm sure he might not know her that well.
What's our score? We have 8-6.
I think I'm only up by 1. Am I? Or am I up by 2? No, I'm up by 2. That's right.
By 2. Okay.
All right.
Actually, a half a point. Yeah, the half a point.
Tarts, and I did with something else. Yeah.
You needed to put the cinnamon on there, but that's all right. Okay, that's all right.
Yep.
All right, we've got our next one. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, you guys are having fun. What is referred to as the snack that smiles back? I don't know if that's the tune, but people beg me not to sing, and I do it anyway because it's my show and I can. And so the snack that smiles back. All right, let's reveal. Is the answer goldfish? The answer is goldfish, and there was a little fishy clue there.
Yeah, I think there was a little fish clue on there.
There it is. Smiling back. Do you love those? I love those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now
I'll
you have to eat them. Oh, my gosh. There you are.
I didn't look, though. I already knew.
I know. You have to eat them. Do you eat them like you crack them in half in your mouth and like
Yes.
eat them separately? I know. What
Yes.
is that? It's
Yep.
like you have to
You
eat
try
them
to find
that
the
way.
salty side, splitting it in half.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. Yes, our audience totally knew it was goldfish. Yes, Alice knew, Steve knew, Sven knew, and Pat knew it is goldfish. Oh my gosh. Is that like the fish eating
It's a shark.
itself? Yeah, that's wrong. Is that a shark? I don't know what that is. But that's wrong. That's wrong. But I guess that's what fish do. Fish do eat other fish. All right. I don't know.
Fish are friends, not food.
Yes, I love it. I love that. Finding Dory, right? No,
Yes, Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo, and then there was it Finding Dory? Was the other one? Yeah.
I think
oh my
so.
gosh.
Yep.
So
Speaking
cute.
of Ellen DeGeneres.
Just love that. I love that. All right.
Yeah.
What is it? Fish gotta swim, birds gotta eat. Right. Anyway.
Yep.
Sorry, I watched a lot of Pixar. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
What is the name of the stackable potato-based chip that it came out in 1968? 1968. Tom, you really need to try baked bean bread on your show. That just does not sound good at all.
Doesn't sound
Jolly
like it's going to go well.
All right. Are you ready? Mary Ellen.
I'm sorry.
Are you? I don't trust her. What are you doing? Are you Googling?
How come I can't find you? Because
It's Googling.
I sent them the wrong information. I have people, my phone's been blown up. They're like, there's nothing there. There's no link. Where are you? I'm sorry.
Oh, they missed the whole
Well,
show.
you know what? They can see the replay if they're not. So
I'll tell them that.
yeah, so they definitely can see the
apologize.
replay. All right. Do you have an
sorry.
answer to this? What is the name of the stackable potato-based chip that came out in 1968? All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. The correct answer is it Pringles. The correct
Gotta
answer is Pringles. Do you remember when they? Yes. Oh my gosh, that scorekeeper has so many snacks.
He's got a whole supermarket.
Oh my
over there.
goodness. You know, I remember like just, you'd have a whole stack of them and it was so upsetting if they broke. If you got if they were broken.
The worst part about Pringles for me is I can't get my hand into the can anymore. I'm an adult now. We need adult size cans.
That's a great idea. That's
You know?
what
The scorekeeper's having a hard time too.
Yeah, see, but you know what? Over in other countries, like I believe in England, if you buy Pringles, they have a little handle, and it pulls the chips up on this little lever. Yeah, look, you have to look that up, and you can it kind of slides the chips up for you. It's so convenient.
It
Not
has
in America.
it's like a little chip elevator.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see how our
Let's
see how. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of answers here. Pringles, that's right, Patricia. Pringles. Said Kevin.
These were my
what was
holy
those?
grail a couple of years ago. They came out with a ramen noodle flavored Pringle.
Oh, how is that?
And surprisingly not bad. It tasted just like ramen, and ramen is like my thing. I love ramen. People know me for my ramen, and it was so hard to get these. They were very limited in the U.S.
Really?
And I ended up buying a can on eBay. I couldn't find them in stores anywhere.
Wow.
And so I saved the can.
You grabbed a whole case.
I did. I bought like 6 of them and sold them on eBay.
You sold them.
Bought a whole bunch.
Steve said Pringles. Pat said Pringles. Alex said Pringles.
Yeah.
Sven said Pringles. Oh my goodness. And Tom, Pringles, you are right.
Once you pop, you
You're
can't
right.
stop. That's right.
Good job. Good job. All right. We have another one. We have one more. We have
Right.
2 more. What is the name of this snack? Ready? It's going to be pictured for you.
I think I know what those are.
You know what those are? Those are an old time snack, but they're still around.
Still around, they're good too.
Yeah, and you have to put them on your finger when you eat them. You put them on your
and
fingers.
pretend you're a witch.
No, I'm spelling them wrong.
Do that, or you just have super long nails.
Look at her.
What'd you bloogs? I'm going to have to check with the judge for the bloogs.
Beautiful. know that Bugles. I'm not a good speller, but I know my.
Or is
All
that
right,
French
the correct
bouget?
answer is it bugles or bugles? No, I know. I get it. It's bugles. We're gonna give that to you. We're definitely
Well,
gonna give
type
that
like this, so it's hard to even
bugles.
see.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Let's see how our audience did. Oh, this audience is very, very smart.
Goes well with garlic cheese.
Bugles, yes. Patricia got bugles. Steve got bugles. Kevin bugles. Alice bugles. You guys are killing it.
Yeah.
Pat bugles.
Comments they all get it right.
I
in the
know
comments.
they're awesome. Peter got the bugles, and Tom bugles, and what? He said bugles goes well with garlic cheese. Oh, okay.
Everything does.
And Steve wants to know if that's in Belgium. It could be, I guess. I
The
don't know.
Blues are from Belgium. Yeah.
Wow, those were so good. I loved those.
I love them too. They're one of my favorites.
All right, we've got one last. This is where you guys can kill it right here. Name
Okay.
as many snacks as you can that end in O's.
Oh.
O's. All right, ready? I should sing da 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 da. Type away, people. Da 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 da. I'm really sorry. Tazo tea. Da 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 da. Tazo tea is not a snack. Dun 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 dun.
Snacks with O's. Tough.
Oh, you're right. You're thinking of all kinds of them. Good luck. Good luck. All right.
Muriel hates healthy food. I just read something right in the comic. She ate healthy food.
Mary Ellen eats healthy.
Oh my
That's why she
God.
doesn't know the snack foods.
Snacks
I
with
know
O.
He's wrong.
Snacks with O's. Come on, guys. I should have had a timer on there, huh? Let's see. Brain freeze. Come on, Pat. You got this. Are you ready?
Okay, I got two.
All
That's
right. What do you got there, Tom? Show us
See,
what
I
you
was
got.
able to get 3, I think, if they count.
Okay. Let's see. Oreos, Cheerios, and Ho-Hos. Oreos and Cheerios. Yes, that's a point. Let's see what spaghetti O's. Well, I guess if you want
That's
to
a
have
good
those
one.
as a
That was
snack.
funny. That was a funny one. I saw it and I wasn't going to copy it.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oreos,
Gonna look
double stuff or regular stuff Oreos.
at those.
I don't like the double stuff.
Oh,
No.
Rolos, Fritos. There's some good answers.
Rolos, yeah.
Jello. Wow.
Rolos, Cheetos, you guys, Cheetos.
She had Fritos right in front of her.
Oh, right in front of you. Oh my
I can't believe I didn't think of Cheetos and Fritos.
Marshmallows.
I totally had a
Sven says vino.
no.
Jello. Yes, Fritos, Ho-Hos. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing.
That was
All right,
good.
what is our final killer score? I think Jello. The final scorekeeper, add that for me. We have 14 to 11. You, Tom, are the official winner of the Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy. 100% clean hands. Yes, there you go. Oh my goodness. You guys, this show goes by super fast. You guys have been so much fun. We do have to go and check and see who is on next Tuesday's show. Alex. Yes, on next Tuesday, my guest co-host will be the very funny Claiborne Cox, everybody, from Alabama. We also have former Texan Mike Hickman. He's going to be here with us and coming back to give us some pro tips. The amazing Karen Kwan will be here. So do not miss next Tuesday's show. It's here live on the Rhonda Corey Comedy Facebook page or YouTube page at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I almost said standards. Eastern Daylight Time now. And of course, you can watch all the repeats on the Creative Motion Network app on your Roku device. You guys, if you want to follow Tom, TomStewartComedy.com. and my paranormal story, I can't talk.com. So make sure you give Tom a follow. Also, Mary Ellen, I just love Mary Ellen. You just got to follow her. funnyforfunds.com/Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, do you have any? You also are Mary Ellen
too.
Mary Ellen Rinaldi. Also Facebook.
Working with Mike Cronin, Laughter and Hope. If they go to the Laughter and Hope website, we've got some stuff going on. Can't talk about it right now until
okay.
But I will definitely be featured on Laughter and Hope.
Okay, awesome. You guys.
Mary Ellen Rinaldi, just Google me. I'm it.
Just Google her. She's all over the place.
Me and a therapist. Yep. Me and a therapist. Yeah, it was only 2.
That's awesome. We'll put that in the comments. So we'll get that. So anybody that wants to give you a follow, you guys, it's been so much fun. Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you.
Great seeing you too. It's been too long.
I know. It really has. Can't wait to share the stage with you guys again.
Yes, very soon.
Thank you to my amazing official scorekeeper. Thank you to Christy Largent. Also, if you want to follow Christy, let me put her follows up there as well. You can join our Facebook group, Midlife Happy Life Community, Christy Largent on Instagram, and you can order her book, 31 Positive Communication Skills, which is on Amazon. And I also want to thank my co-producer, Alex, who will never be seen on camera. It's in his contract. And of course, the amazing Chewy, who slept through. Yay! Chewy slept through. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys can hang on and I'll see you backstage. And thank you everybody for watching tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
I will hold. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, there ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.